Big effing nerds!
Welcome back, fellow nerdians.
Excuse me, partner. I believe we all know who everybody is here to see. I am Colonel Matthew Tobias Winston of the 73rd Cavalry Brigade, otherwise known as the Tushy Tusslers.
And I am Michael E. Dumb bitch, according to Matt.
That's correct, good sir.
Full context, Matt called me a dumb bitch before the podcast.
I do not recall saying such.
Shut up.
You unleash this beast, I can't stop it.
I want to hang myself. But, all right, and this
All
is
right.
Big effing nerds.
Oh, yes, it is.
No more.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I can stop it now.
Where's my BB gun?
Every time,
You hear?
every time I hear, well, I do say, pop, fuck,
Ow! All right, fuck.
bam, ow.
You're like that one time you shot me.
I don't remember that.
That's a story for another day, or maybe today. Who knows?
Maybe. All right. Hold on to your dick, partner. You ready for this fact? Did you know?
What you said? Hold on.
Did you know that the circulatory system, if it was all stretched out, every little piece and laid, it is apparently 60,000 miles long.
What is that? Holy fuck!
That's fucking crazy.
What's the what's the distance for that? What is that?
That's
60,000?
apparently for a child, actually. If we're like an adult, it's about 100,000
What the fuck?
of blood vessels, whatever, the whole circulatory system.
First of all, who dissected the child to know this?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I don't want to. That's a little bit much.
Somebody stop that, man.
I don't know. That sounds a little far fetched.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. Because you said far. Oh man! Somebody come get him. Yeah, no. I first read it. I was like, no way. I mean, I don't have any way to prove it, but
What is the distance? What is that equivalent to? 100,000? You said miles, right?
100,000 miles as an adult, 60,000 as a child. Would have said. Internet told me, so it's true.
Everything on the internet is true.
Yep.
I'm looking that up. Hold on. 100,000.
What's the circumference of the Earth?
Like surface?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck. That's what I'm looking up. Oh well, it's apparently only. Well, the circumference of the Earth is only 24,901 miles.
Excuse me?
So,
So our...
I don't know about that fact, bro. I think I just fed you guys a load of horseshit. But it sure sounded cool, didn't it?
That... No way.
I mean, like,
It's just of one human. One human, it stretches out that.
that's what it says.
What?
I mean, like, I guess think about it, like, just like the veins we see, that's not all there is. I mean, there's, like, countless of other little blood vessels and whatever, capillaries, all that shit.
True, and they're all hella thin.
I don't know. I don't know. Still sounds suspect.
I'm gonna need someone to fact check that shit.
I think I have.
Someone needs to pull off that experiment today.
Don't ask people to do that. Don't listen to him. That's not no.
But I want to know.
I don't. No. If you do, don't fucking tell us. I want to be far away from that.
It's fucking stupid. I quit.
Jeez.
All right.
All right. So most of my notes and everything I got from today were Sony's big state of play.
Yeah, which I have yet to see the full entirety of the thing.
Yeah, a lot of good shit coming out, and then in this year / to next year.
Apparently so.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it? A VR version of Horizon.
Yeah,
They're getting a chapter 2 of what's it called? Walking Dead.
Oh
Saints and
yeah, I was
Sinners?
gonna tell you about that.
Or
Damn
Saints and Sinners. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you about that. I still haven't finished that first one.
It's spoopy.
It was spoopy.
Like, I know it's like, you know, slow moving zombies and whatnot, but you're still kind of,
You're kind of slow too.
yeah,
I mean,
you're kind of slow too. And not only that, but you still have to utilize your resources and understand, like, you know, and your battery thing and like, or like you got to shake it.
oh yeah. I remember they were always like, you can't just like stab a zombie in the head. You got to get the right angle and force, or else it just kind of bounces off them.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. That shit was cool though.
It was cool.
I do need to finish
I
it.
did like fighting zombies.
Fighting fucking real people was fucking scary.
Oh, dude.
Like, dude,
Especially when it's
yeah.
a survival mode type of scary.
Like, they had kind of found me, and I was just kind of creeping around the house like they were on. Like, fuck, and I was just, like, hiding behind a door with a fucking knife. And a dude came walking out, and I just fucking grabbed him.
You're like, shh, shh, shh.
People down there were like, what the fuck? Like, because they just were like...
What's going on up there? And they always have guns.
And I only got, like, a shotgun with 2 fucking shells.
Yeah, that's it. So that always sucked.
Yeah.
But that one's coming out. What else did they have?
The two big ones I'd say I'm most excited for. We finally got the trailer and straight up confirmation of Resident Evil 4 remake, because they've been remaking all of them.
Yeah.
I was telling you about that earlier. They've been remaking all of them, so everyone was like, "You're gonna do 4 next, right?" Like, they hadn't said anything. So that's coming next year. March 24th is what it says. That's dope.
Next year?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, we just saw it for the first time. And that means they've been working on it for a little while, I guess. I mean, since they finished Resident Evil 3 and 8. But the other one being the Callisto Protocol.
Yeah, that one looks terrifying.
Yeah, it's not the same developers of Dead Space. I can't remember the developers, but they said on there, like, straight up, they're like, "Oh yeah, we love Dead Space." Like, you'll be able to tell that from our game.
Oh yeah, that we watched a trailer of it, and
Spoopy.
I mean, I was definitely into it, but like I said, those games, man, they freak me out.
Yeah, no, I mean, Dead Space. I remember playing Dead Space the first time. Man, I just remember seeing the first, like, shadow, like, on the wall in front of me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" What?
But like it's one thing for me, like movies, watching a film, and I think you're kind of the same too in this aspect, where we kind of put ourselves in that situation, and we think that we're like the main character, and we're dealing with all. So that's why we make it like more terrifying for us.
Yeah.
For the game, it's the same deal, but you actually are the person doing the shit.
That's why I could never do just like people are like, "It's just a game. It's okay. It's just a game." I'm like, "No,
Fuck you.
I know that, but
No.
like, I'm still doing it." Like, this guy doesn't
scary.
move if I don't. So
That's why I know I can't bring myself to doing VR horror games.
Ugh.
Hell,
I would try, but that would fuck me up.
I'd shit myself.
Do it.
I know for a fact I'd literally turn around, see something like attached to my face, and I'd just be like, "Oh God, get it off of me!"
So I'm stoked for that. That's coming out December 2nd of this year. Super stoked.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It is this year. But
Yeah.
Christmas is supposed to be a nice time. It's supposed to be all jolly and not
That's why
fucking
it's
terrifying.
early December.
No,
Get all your spoopies out.
it's not close enough to Halloween. It needs to get closer to Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, but I'd still take it. It's all cold. You're inside the house, all cozy. It's time to scare the shit out of myself.
And what the fuck is this about a skate parks turned into a bullet-ridden combat arena?
I think that was
Futuristic blood sport?
Roller Dome. That's what I heard about.
Roller
Roller Dome. Drome. I wrote Roller Dome like a dickhead, didn't I? Yep, did.
So what is that? The art looks fucking crazy. It looks like old school anime type
Yeah, kind of.
a little bit. I'm gonna check it out.
Like old school, like old school Speed Racer or
Oh
something.
my god, I am fucking
I'm an
old
adult.
enough.
I'm an adult.
Let me see it, fucker.
Oh, it's played PS exclusive as well.
I feel like, yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive, but anyone that talks like about it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's a PlayStation exclusive, whatever," because they'll probably look at the graphics and go,
Yeah,
"It's really simplistic," which it is, but
and that's what they wanted.
it's kind of a fresh new look.
That's kind of like in these days. I mean, Fortnite. You know.
So I'm still curious on whether or not it is an actual like multiplayer, because if it is just robots, it's gonna be kind of.
I'm pretty sure it's multiplayer. I don't know for sure, but I feel like I could guarantee you it is multiplayer.
I hope so.
They pretty much everything's got to be multiplayer somehow these days.
For the most part, I feel like if it's a story-driven game, of course they'll keep
Yeah.
it to just a single player, because every now and then you gotta get away from the multiplayer stuff. It gets a little old
Yeah.
shit talking with other people online, and like some of the toxicity, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, you fucking suck, bro. Really? Why would you pick that? I wanted to. Shit, dick. Get away from me.
Yeah, fuck off. You're not even doing good with your
You
character.
suck.
Worry about yourself.
They showed a trailer, first trailer announcement for Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yeah.
So that looks cool.
The last one I played, I still need to play 15, I think.
I started 15 and I never finished it.
No, yeah. I started 14. I still need to finish that one. I still need to play 15. And then so the 16 one, but that one don't come out till when? Like
Nah, they didn't say a
Late.
date. I don't think.
it said something about that
is
was
that
the
one?
one summer 23.
Oh,
So we still got
about
like a whole year.
Yeah.
I got time. But I don't want to say that cuz that shit will pass by like
Yep. And
that.
Final Fantasy games are pretty long.
They are.
Yeah.
They really are.
I
But the
haven't
artwork
played-
is fucking dope.
Yeah. I haven't played many. I played 15 a bit, like for a little while. I just stopped. I don't even have the game anymore. I think I got it on disc
Wait, no, I did play 15. I lied.
with the car and the boy band.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it seems like.
Boy band.
Yeah.
Is it because they're Asian looking? Like BTS?
Jeez.
BTS playing this game?
I hope not. It looks like it.
But the artwork is still beautiful.
No, it's nice.
So pretty.
But they also showed. Have you heard of the game Stray?
Mm-mm.
You play as a cat.
That's a game you would like, Matt.
No, listen.
No, I don't.
You play as a cat in a cyberpunk kind of world where people are like robots or something. It looks actually really cool. Like I'm not really into like this kind of like offshoot stuff sometimes, but that looks pretty dope.
Can you do parkour as a cat?
I mean, like he's like jumping around on like pipes. There's like platforming shit. Yeah. Just, you're a cat. You're jumping around. You're not really fighting too much, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Can you imagine?
In the in the trailer, they do have him like at one point. But yeah, that looks kind of cool. Like I saw that like I think a year or two ago, and I was just like, that's kind of neat. And now we saw more about it, and that's coming out on July 19th actually. Dope. I might check-
Of this year?
yeah, I might check that out. You already knew about that, but they're bringing Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man to the PC.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I didn't know about that. That can help with the people who don't have PlayStation.
Yeah, well, plus like Sony said pretty much like all their exclusives will be coming to PC. Not like on launch and not right away, but they will be there. Like they just put God of War on the PC and it like fucking sold like crazy.
Yeah, because that's all the
So Sony's like, all right.
massive player base that well, I think they're also doing that because no one can fucking buy a PS5 right now.
It probably doesn't help you.
So that's probably why they're doing it. But I also think that it's a way for them to kind of get the Microsoft community because Microsoft and Xbox and whatnot.
Right.
They can't really play it unless, and a lot of people that I know who were on Xbox switched over to PC because it's essentially the same shit,
Yeah.
right? Microsoft makes Xbox. Why, you get a good gaming PC and you have 2-in-1.
You can play everything.
Literally.
Well, from them, yeah.
Literally. All the Steam games and shit. Ooh, I still want to get that one VR. It's not the Vive. It's the Steam's version of a VR. It has like finger tracking.
Oh,
so I could be like, it's throwing out middle fingers.
the Steam one, yeah. Can't remember the name.
I can't. I always forget the name
Damn
of it.
But yeah, theirs is supposed to be good, but it's expensive.
It is. It's $1,000 for just the set.
Yeah, but then you can play Half-Life Alyx, and that's like supposed to be like one of the best VR games.
Which one's that one?
So you know Half-Life?
The old Half-Life.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, so it's not like obviously old graphics. It's Half-Life Alyx. Did you ever play Half-Life 2?
No.
Okay, well, so then there's the chick Alex Vance. She's like one of the main characters. So you play as her. It's a prequel to like Half-Life 2 and everything. And I guess the way they made it like work, like you can actually have like a little thing you can kind of like force pull things to you. I guess like a little thing on your hand, so you,
Like
little
a
magnet
like
or
a
whatever.
gravity
Yeah.
thingy
And
or
like you
whatever.
actually can interact with like everything in the world. Like there's shit on the shelves. You're like she's like pushing shit around, you know, looking for shit. Like everything you can interact with. It's pretty cool.
I feel like I have enough room, right?
I think
If
so.
I were to get it, like I just get a cord, go up the ceiling, go over to this area over here,
Yeah.
have it hanging, have like a little hanger up top.
Man, good. Good work.
Then I'd be seeing Matt at my house every fucking day. Matt, you gonna leave anytime soon? Oh, hold on, I'm having fun.
Nah, play game.
Play game.
Play game. Go
Matt.
away. Go away.
Matt, don't you have
Go
work?
away. Go
Matt,
away.
I need to make money.
Go away.
Matt, I sleep here. I can't sleep with the light on.
Go away.
What the fuck?
Just screeching. Go away. They're bringing Resident Evil 8 to VR now too. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, to VR.
Oh,
They're doing that with a lot of specific games now. Pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, which I was also going to bring up. Yeah, there's the Horizon Call of the Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You don't play as like Aloy; it's like a different story, or you play as
But it's still the same universe.
forgot his name, but yeah, same universe. Yeah, climbing around, fighting the fucking Robo Dinos.
With the bow and arrow.
Yeah,
It's
it looks cool.
Real life Legolas.
That looks dope. They finally gave us a release date and a better trailer for Street Fighter 6
Yeah.
coming next year. They didn't say when, just 2023.
Which I hope they have a better roster than what they did for Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 was kind of a little small.
Yeah, I don't really play those at all, but like I know people. The consensus was like when 5 came out initially, they were like, "What the fuck?"
I believe I wasted money on the game.
You think so?
Yeah, just because Street Fighter used to have like hella characters, and then they come out with Street Fighter 5 where the graphics look amazing, don't get me wrong,
Right.
and the finishers and whatnot.
But they fucking slashed the roster.
Yeah, there's like no one on there. I was like, hello?
Are you guys like, hello? Is anybody in there?
So, yeah, I hope the roster is better. I usually like playing those platform fighting games, like the Mortal Kombat's when they came out with those were hella fun.
I haven't played 11,
11.
but
You played the one prior?
I played 10. Yeah, MKX. Whatever. That one was fun. I think I think I said it before. My favorite fighting game, or like the first one I got good at, was Injustice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like you would like that one just because obviously it's
I loved Injustice. I was so fucking good at that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was fucking good at Injustice, man.
you weren't just button mashing.
No, I was like getting combos and shit. I was figuring it out. I was like, oh, look, it's pretty easy, you know. It wasn't super complicated.
It's always hilarious in those games when you were juggling someone and just keep on just.
Someone's like, don't fucking,
Just stop! Let me play.
no, fuck you, you lose.
Or when I hate spammers though. The people that spam a button and just.
Well, that's like I learned with Nightwing. It was super easy to get someone corner trapped. Because when he put his little tonfas together and he had made a little bow staff, he would do a big like wide swing and bink, and it would like make him bounce, right?
Yep, I remember.
So you
that.
could, I was just in the corners, bink, bink.
You're dribbling the basketball.
They're like,
It's also kind of funny watching those games and just thinking about like, oh, I'm playing as like Green Lantern,
right,
and somehow Harley Quinn is standing up to me.
right. That's like I love like
I don't think so.
like what was it? I think I can't remember if it was in the first or the second Injustice. I think it was the first one. Batman's like, no, maybe it was the second one. His super ability, super move was he would like
Injustice 2.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
He would like hit him with like a grapple hook or something, and then the Batwing would come, fucking fly him up into like the sky, turn around, and as they're falling, just like just shooting them, and you're like,
It was.
how the fuck did you survive that?
That's I mean, I understand the concept of the game. Don't get me wrong. It's still hella funny to think like, no,
Yeah,
no.
I know they had some weird kind of video gamey, comic booky way to explain why those characters were able to survive that. I forgot what it was, but they said like, oh, it's because there's some force field thing or whatever. And you're like, okay, yeah,
You got it, dude.
that's all right. I didn't need that much explanation.
No,
It's
that's
okay.
okay.
Let's keep it moving. Fucking some bitch. It's over.
It's over. Yeah, we have deaf people across the street, so sometimes there's thing goes off and
They're actually deaf.
they can't hear it. Yeah,
Oh shit.
they can't hear it, and so it's like for like 5 minutes, just, I'm just like,
Come on, man. How do they find out?
I don't know. I think the alarm just eventually turns off.
Cars goes, you know what? Fuck it. Steal me. I don't care.
Yeah, I tried.
Steal me. I don't give a shit. Oh, more VR. I almost forgot. They're bringing No Man's Sky to VR now.
Yeah, so how do you feel about those games? Because I don't know.
So
Because I know No Man's Sky was the planet one, right?
yes,
The one
like
going all across
that.
the
Initially,
universe.
they were like, we have 18 or 8 quintillion planets in our whole game, and it's like,
Excuse me.
okay. I think they cut it down, but it's still like a fucking couple million or something.
It's still a lot.
Still,
for
like
a
you're not
game.
gonna see them all.
No way.
I mean, if you do, like,
Why?
I don't. Can you? Oh, God.
But like, why?
Yeah, they're not all gonna be winners.
And you also
know.
can't. You also can't like see all of the planet.
I think you can.
No, I mean you. I
Yeah.
know you can, but I mean like to legitimately explore the entirety of the planet, and then go
Every-
to another
yeah,
planet.
You couldn't. To like explore everything, you know, every nook and cranny, every planet, you could not possible. It's not
Insane.
happening.
That's what they're trying to do for the future, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gay way.
But I got No Man's Sky when it launched, and like I remember those like first like 30 minutes of the game, I was just like, wow, like
It's so pretty.
you start and your ship's crashed, and you're like, you gotta fix it, and then you finally fix it, and you gotta make fuel for your launch thrusters, you gotta make fuel for the ship in general, and then eventually you gotta get hyperdrive, you know, fuel, whatever.
That's the craziest part is having to. You're literally just surviving.
Yeah, and like you could get on a planet that doesn't have, or a planet that doesn't have like certain plants or whatever materials you need for like your launch thrusters and shit, or like it's hella far and like nothing immediately by you. So you're like, I'm fucking stuck here right now. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Just gotta go start walking.
I think honestly, that's what happened to me the very last time that I played it, and I was like,
What am I supposed to do?
I'm like, okay, I'm gone.
Guess
Because you know
that's
how
it.
I am. I can't. Those games, man. Like
Yeah.
exploring is one thing, but if I get stuck somewhere and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to walk hella far, like if I have to walk somewhere far on that planet, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna sit there and just like, nope,
Nope. Fuck this, man.
I'm dying right here.
But yeah,
This is my deathbed.
This is it. No further.
Matter of fact, let me just start digging.
Or get comfy. Those first 30 minutes I was like blown away, like this game is crazy. I'm flying through space. I'm like, wow. And then you look at like the next like planet in the solar system, you're like, at this current rate, it'll take you 12 hours to get there.
Excuse me.
And then you start going, when it's like 3 hours. you know. But it was
What-
crazy. Like you could be like you and your like a pulse jump, not like that, not like a fucking hyperdrive, you know. Doing like a little
The space jump.
No, because like they had like a what's the word? Because there's like, you know, when you're jumping to another star system, that's like the hyperdrive shit.
No, I don't know what you're talking
But they
about.
had like a
No,
little like,
you sound stupid.
come on.
Go ahead. Keep
They
talking.
had like a little like pulse drive thing for you to like go between planets in the solar system and whatnot to get there faster than just like a regular.
Sorry, I need more coffee.
That's okay.
Coffee. Yeah, everyone. I put a coffee maker in my room now, so
Yeah.
it nice. It smells real good in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, squeeze me.
But yeah, No Man's Sky got old really quick. Initially, now it's like a way better game.
Are you can't co-op in that game?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you've been able to do that for a couple of years now, I think.
I didn't know that. We should
Yeah.
do that.
It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, you can like make a base now and everything on a planet and all that shit. You can get different like land vehicles and stuff. Yeah, I remember like we had a base and I made like every land vehicle when I made my first base. And there's like actually ways to fast travel now, like when you go to like the space station, so you can just like go back to your base if you're in like a totally other, you know, star system or whatever.
See, I didn't even get close to that far.
Well,
I,
you
I
can-
got stuck. I got stuck pretty fucking early into the game.
Well, did you play it like around launch time or like?
No, I remember you telling me, like maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, because I remember I'd been back home.
Mm-hmm.
I was back home from the military, and you had told me like, "Hey, have you ever tried No Man's Sky?" Because I was like, "I need to find a new game," and you eventually were just like, "All right, No Man's Sky. I mean, I know it's one of those long games. You don't really like it, but it's kind of cool.
There's a
doing
lot
the
to do.
space travel. Yeah,
And now we could build a base, build a nice little nest together.
we should try.
You know?
We should try that one time.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. I don't care. Whatever.
You got something to tell me, Matthew?
No.
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 I love you.
Jeez.
That little whimper.
Oh.
You sound like a dog. Just like. What'd you say to me? I know it's annoying. I mean, I know it's like supposed to be like adorable, but it is kind of a little annoying when the people are like, "I love you," just to get the. It's always.
He said, "I love you." No, he said, He's just...
Stupid.
Those fuckers always got something to say.
Always. Was that it?
There's a couple. There's a game. It's a little. I don't know if it's like indie type kind of thing. It's called Season Letter to the Future.
Yeah, I see that. It says embark on a stunningly tranquil, world-changing adventure.
Yeah, pretty artsy. It's supposed to be just one of those like super calming, just no real stress kind of games. You know.
Another No Man's Sky kind of.
Well, No Man's Sky can get kind of stressful, especially when you're like. I remember like finding out how to get money. You could go farm these certain eggs on these planets, but as soon as you like mined one and took one, all these things are crawling out of the ground. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're
I've seen because when I got stuck, I was watching videos of it because I couldn't play.
I was like on the roof, like, no way. They're like, fuck you. And then as soon as I go back into the ground, I just jump off the roof, grab one, back up on the roof. Go back to the space station, just like covered in blood and scratches, like, here. Armful of like fucking alien spider eggs. Here, you want this?
Were you able? I forget. In that game, were you able to meet other people? Right? Yeah.
So they said,
It's
I
like
remember
a weird multiplayer.
I remember on launch they said you could, but like
It's
good luck.
yeah, exactly.
And then like no, and then everyone's like, yeah, no, you can't really, because like I think like someone said like they were like people said like they were talking to their friends, oh, I'm on this planet, oh, I'm here, I don't fucking see you, you know.
Yeah, but then they gotta look
Yeah.
through the entire
Yeah.
planet.
But
Like you'd have to give direct like coordinates and be like, I'm on this degree north, something south, and then you can't really
Grid
tell
coordinates.
that. You can't really tell that on like planets
No.
other than Earth, because Earth was actually like measured out to do so.
Yeah, what is this planet? I don't know. This is a made up video game.
Telling you, man, space travel's gonna get nuts.
Eventually.
Eventually, like what, 1,000, 2,000 years into the future.
Maybe. Who knows, man? Fuck. There was another game, sort of JRPG / dating sim called Eternites. Eternites? There it is,
That's
yeah.
like, that's some anime shit.
So I said JRPGs, dating sim kind of
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You all about that?
I fucking love Japanese shit like that.
Have you played like Persona 5 and all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
I figured. I was like, bro, if you like all that shit, play that game.
That was the one that August.
I figured he fucking liked that too. Yeah, both of you. Fucking weebs.
Dude, you need to get into it. I'm telling you, you would love it if you gave it a chance.
Yeah.
I will continue bringing this up until Matt actually commits.
Well, who knows how long we'll be here.
Yeah, Matt can't commit to anything.
Not true.
Look, I committed to this for now.
No, I did.
Dost thou feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
We talked about Roller Drone. There's another game called Tunic. Sort of little platformer game.
Tunic?
Yeah. I think it's
Delightful foxy adventure.
a little platformer.
You get to play. Oh my.
Oh,
God.
he's a good boy.
Oh my god. He's a good.
He's a good boy.
He literally looks like Link.
He literally looks like a good boy.
No.
He does. I know. They're definitely going for that.
Look at that's a fucking Master Sword, fucking Master Shield.
With the
Like,
shield, yeah.
come on, Come on, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
And that was all I got for the state of play. That's all I saw that there was. If I missed anything, I'm sorry.
I'm sure there's a lot more. That's just like the main like go like, hey, this is what we're doing.
But yeah, stoked for fucking Callisto Protocol. Probably gonna get Stray next month. That just sounds like a very interesting game.
Oh, the cat one.
Yeah.
You
Bro, that looks
fucking-
cool as hell. Like, it actually looks cool. It's like, it's not like a
Shut up, you fucking nerd.
third-person little cat. Meow, 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 meow. Jumping around on pipes and shit.
You fucking nerd. Oh.
Looks cool.
Anyway. So, we got a third episode
Oh, yeah.
of Kenobi last week. Because we are recording on Tuesday. So,
episode 4 is tomorrow.
yep, next episode's tomorrow, but we get to talk about third episode this week. Today. This is spoiler territory, so if you haven't seen it yet, sucks to suck, nerd.
Sucks to suck.
So, we got some fun stuff like
Ooh, yeah.
Obi-Wan and Darth Vader
Having their first little standoff.
first. And
First.
there has to be.
Gonna be another one.
Has to be.
Gotta be.
But the first one, I mean, it wasn't too much. Obviously, they're technically second standoff.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you want to really think about it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say as Darth Vader, but I'm like, Anakin was technically already Darth Vader.
When they fought in
Yeah.
the third
He
episode.
was technically already Darth Vader.
Not
so, yeah.
like episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, not third episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
Just so we're clear
Just
on that. But it wasn't too epic. It was very like,
I mean,
because Obi-Wan, he's not in a good state of mind right now.
no, he just noped out of that shit most of the time. Like, they squared off. There's Vader with his lightsaber, and Obi-Wan eventually activates it, and then he's like, fuck that, and runs off.
Eventually, that's actually hilarious because he actually didn't activate it the very first time.
First time, yeah.
Because the Darth Vader just, he's like, nah, I finally found you. And Obi-Wan's standing there, and it's almost like a cartoon where
Yeah.
he's like standing there, lightsaber in hand, goes, nope, fuck that, and runs, runs away.
Nope. Runs off.
Literally runs away. I was like, hello?
Obi-Wan's broken.
He is a broken man, which is very sad to see
Well, he's
because
Ben already now, but yeah, he's broken.
we all know the great General Kenobi. Hello there.
Hello there.
And
General Kenobi.
and seeing him in this state now is like, it's kind of sad.
How the great have fallen.
Definitely. I saw a quick little, we're going to take a little detour.
Okay.
I saw a little meme that goes, Obi-Wan running for his life, getting chased down by everyone in the Empire. Meanwhile, Yoda on Dagobah, and he's just sleeping peacefully in his bed.
His little swamp hut. Big chillin'.
I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Looks cozy in that hut.
Like, Obi-Wan's legitimately getting manhunted, and Yoda's just like,
No.
sleep I will.
Time for that shit I have not.
So, but the first, I mean, Obi-Wan was getting fucked up in a sense. Very, very,
That was crazy when he finally did stand his ground. He activated his lightsaber, and then, Darth Vader pulled whatever, gasoline or whatever the fuck that was, ignited it with his lightsaber, and then immediately just force grabs Obi-Wan, dragging him through that river of fire. Like, he didn't stand a fucking chance, dude. He didn't even...
he didn't, yeah, no, not even a little bit.
Ugh.
And if it wasn't for the one, the rebel or whatever,
he would have died.
which she was a former, she's part of the Empire, right?
Yeah.
She said she was.
Yeah, she said, well, like, when we used to stand for something, I guess, was like,
Like, and what was that?
How
exactly?
recent?
Yeah, exactly.
Madam, excuse me. How much of a piece of shit are you?
Pardon me.
I have but one question.
But if it wasn't for her, Kenobi could have died.
Probably would have.
But obviously, we know that wouldn't happen.
Although Darth Vader was going to take his time. That's why he
was pretty sadistic with
he
it.
even told him, like, your pain has just begun. Damn.
God damn. Yeah, no. I think Vader's worse in the comics, right?
He's pretty bad in the comics, yeah.
Because he's almost like super villain. Like, there's no way you're escaping me.
Nope.
He's worse than Thanos at that point.
Yeah, I mean, Thanos has like a goal. I think he's just angry and he just wants to fucking hurt people.
Vader's just trying to rule the world.
He just wants to hurt people because he's depressed and angry as fuck.
It's like, dude, Padme died 10 years ago. Get over it. That's so
Whatever.
funny.
That was crazy though. Yeah, he didn't stand a chance. They're just sitting there with lightsabers drawn, and he goes, "Yeah, nope." Locks him up.
It is just weird though, like Kenobi not having any tie to the Force at the moment.
I mean, fuck. He just
I'm
like
wondering when it's gonna happen.
I was like, I mean, he just like tapped back into it to save Leia after those 10 years. Probably he hasn't used it.
But that's about it.
So it's like he's like I was thinking like so he's maybe like the equivalent of like a Padawan kind of again, super rusty. Maybe not quite a Padawan, but he's definitely out of practice.
Yeah, let's just bring it down to like beginner Jedi Knight.
Yeah,
Like,
apprentice.
is that an apprentice?
I'll just go apprentice because you're not a Padawan. Would you still be a Padawan if you're an apprentice?
No, Padawans are
Just
like the very
kids.
beginning learners, the kids.
I would just say apprentice.
The apprentice is when a Jedi Knight takes you under their wing,
see,
or a
Darth-
Jedi Master.
Darth Vader has become the master, and the old master
Well,
has become the learner.
I am the master. You are
You
the
are
old,
but the learner.
the old quotes. Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, yeah, fucking that line too when he finally sees him, like when they're finally face to mask, and Obi-Wan or Ben's, what have you become? I am what you made me. I was like, damn.
It's like, I made you that because I told you not to go for it. Don't try it. I literally said that.
I know. He's like, I told you not to, bro. But you were like new Sith. You're like, you don't know. I can do it.
You underestimated my power.
Now
That's
look
what you
at
said.
No
Look-
legs.
Look at you. Stupid.
Stupid. No legs. No arms. Look at you. Come on.
Well, I mean, technically, he already had the one no arm.
Yeah, but now he's got no arms.
Kenobi just finished off the
legs.
other three.
Did he cut his arm? He had cut his other arm off too, right?
The metal arm, or not the metal arm. So the only
The other-
only thing able that he had left
Was
was
his
the
metal
one
arm to
droid
crawl?
arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Aye, Joe. No, that was crazy hearing him like when Obi-Wan's sitting there and he hears that, I hate Joe. You're like, damn.
That was towards the beginning of the episode, right? Yeah.
You can just really, I mean, like, if it wasn't already obvious, they're just like bringing it home. Like he's fucking tortured, man. Like he's broken.
The one part that I just remembered about was when him and Leia were actually in the little train. Not train. It was like a little pickup truck.
Oh, in the
ordeal.
desert with
And they pick up the stormtroopers. That one guy, the mouse looking or
fucking
mole looking
naked
fucker.
mole rat looking guy.
Yeah.
I heard that was Zach Braff,
Who's that?
dude from Scrubs.
The white guy?
Yeah,
Ah.
I heard that was him.
I cannot confirm nor deny because I don't know.
I might look it.
But when they picked him up and he's all over here saying, Leia, like, don't do this, or, let's not talk about that. And the stormtrooper's like, just through the mask goes, you just said Leia.
Yeah,
Like,
said her name was Luma.
was her mother's name. Sorry, I just get them so mixed up. They look so alike. I'm like, you almost fucked up.
Yeah, you did fuck up, but like, good save.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. So that was Zach Braff. That guy's name was Freck. I remember.
The naked mole rat looking guy.
And he was he was literally a rat.
He was a narc.
He was literally a rat.
Dude.
He ratted him out. Like that. He's like, these guys are a little precious.
Yeah.
We'll check it out. That dude got fucking cut in half on the fence.
Which, oh, yeah.
I just remembered that. That was crazy.
Disney's going a little bit in on their stuff lately.
I'm
like
with
that.
it. They're pushing it a little bit.
That's
I'm
fine.
with it. I will say though, they were like, we can't get around this gate, and I'm like, walk around it. What the fuck is the problem? Walk around it.
Yeah, when I kind of was thinking the same thing when he goes to he shoots at it, right? To disable it.
Yeah, something
It's
like
like,
that.
pew, pew. And I was like, but
Go around it, bro. What's the problem?
that's a truck gate, dog. You're a human.
Yeah. I'm like, look, just
Well, is he considered a human?
who Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
I don't know if they've ever said.
Humans are like us. Like, we're human.
I mean, they sure look human, but I mean,
But they're from, other
yeah, he's from a
places.
different planet. I forgot Obi-Wan's home planet. I'm gonna look that up too,
I'll look that up, too.
because I actually just read about that recently. I was like, I fucking don't think I ever knew that.
So, if they're not human, does that mean?
That's right. He's from Stoojon.
What'd you call me?
So from Stoojon.
But anyway, back to the episode. Yeah, little narc, and then you had the non-existent or not existent, non-talking robot,
Oh yeah.
and where it was just funny to me with the stormtrooper getting all pissed off at it, like, "Did you hear what I said?" Like
And the other
I'm
one's like-
talking to you, and he's like, he's a loader.
Yeah. The other one's like, dude,
They don't have any
he
communication.
doesn't understand what you're saying. But he had a hammer behind his back, like ready to fuck him up.
Which makes me wonder if someone probably tampered with it, and I think it was the rebel.
Well,
chick.
that chick, she said right when Leia walked in, was like, and saw him. She was like, ah, relax, he's with us. He's one of ours or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was reprogrammed or something.
But they couldn't reprogram him to talk.
Oh, but you know what I remember? We talked about the notes when we talked about the trailer for Kenobi, where I said there was a from behind shot that looked like somebody wearing old clone trooper armor.
Mm-hmm.
It was that shot that I saw.
The one
One with him holding the hammer, and like from like behind right there. That was that shot. I was like, damn it.
I mean, we did get to see
We did
a trooper,
in the episode 1.
which actually they said that clone recognized Kenobi.
You think so? I mean,
No,
it looked like
they said that he did, like like legitimately. But he just didn't say anything because he's like, it's not worth it. Like I'm in this.
look
I'm
at
in
me.
this- yeah.
Right? What the fuck? Look where it got me.
Like I'm about to get deactivated soon. Like, because they're not, like you said, they weren't meant to live that long.
Yeah.
So he probably has like what, maybe another couple of days.
Who knows? Fuck. He's been 10 years. Probably pushed it already.
Maybe he dug out the little limiter or whatever.
The inhibitor chip.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I still think the episode or Kenobi, the show specifically, is still a little slow.
Yeah, but it's picked up compared to the first two for sure. But yeah.
At least just in the third episode. Who knows? Tomorrow might be a different story. But
Yeah.
I do believe, like, it was kind of like, are you who I was supposed to see? And she's all, was it fucking? I'm so bad with names.
Leia?
No.
Who?
Oh yeah, Leia. But Leia's, met up with Reva. No,
Oh,
you're making me look dumb.
The rebel chick?
No.
Oh.
She got kidnapped at the end. Remember? Reva.
Was it Reva? It was Reva that snatched her up. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
I was like, you're making me look dumb.
No, you did that. Sorry.
And rewind. So at the end with Reva, they having her kidnapped. So I'm like, are we gonna get to see I wonder if we get to see a dope fight between Reva and Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Maybe not as choreographed,
Yeah.
because I remember watching the featurettes for Revenge of the Sith, and seeing how Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, they practiced that fight for hell of hours.
I bet. Yeah.
Like, I think it was like 6 hours a day. I was like, what the fuck? But it was a
bet.
long ass fight.
Yeah, it was. Holy shit.
And so many intricate moves. Like, you have to memorize all of that. I mean, I know they say it's like dancing or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, it's having to memorize all of it.
What was it? People always made fun of that scene in that fight where they kind of just both spin their lightsabers around each other for a little while and then come back in.
Well, people used to make fun of it and be like, "That was kind of stupid." Hella flashy.
But then some guy, I think we both saw the same video. The guy explained it. He was like, "No, this is like, see, like they both see each other. Like he comes down here, so he's coming up here. So they're both just reading each other that whole time and adjusting until they finally just come back together again. It's crazy."
Which I'm a little on both sides of this.
You think so?
Because yes, I do completely agree. But that also could have been just a reasoning, because the original choreography is like, let's do something flashy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it did look cool.
It looked cool.
A lot of
very appealing to the eye.
probably what it was meant for. But then like that guy came up with that video and they were like, "Yep, that's what we meant."
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, hey, you'd be surprised. These filmmakers, they get really into like the psychological aspects of certain like things that they do in the films. Like you can honestly watch a film and be, oh, that was probably just a happy accident. No, some of these filmmakers, they legitimately did that on purpose
Yeah.
because they're like, hey, you remember that time when we did this? Or hey, what if at one point during this fight they do this, this, and this?
Interesting.
Because of this. Oh shit!
There's a little anger involved. There's
Yeah,
some emotion.
you got
Yeah.
something happening. Write it up, Jimmy.
Right. Put it on the board.
Put it on the board.
Erase that other stupid fucking idea. Turn that on. Jensen,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Who put C-3PO having a lightsaber fight with it? R2-D2?
Was that you, Smith? Fuck off. Get out.
But hey, you never know. But then people could probably lie and just be like, "No, yeah, we totally thought about that."
Yeah, that's definitely why we did that.
But that was a cool ass fight. I'm hoping we get another one of those. If not a Riva Obi-Wan.
Vader can't quite move. Can't move like he used to.
He can't, but I feel like his attacks would be far more powerful.
Yeah, that's always what they said with Vader. Like as Anakin, he was really nimble and always little spins, pirouettes, real nimble. But now as Darth Vader, he physically can't. So he's just fucking raw power. That's why like his like fighting style is just super basic, just wah, wah, wah. But like they're so fucking strong. Like you're like Jesus.
Yeah, didn't they? They showcased that in this episode too.
Definitely, yeah.
Because
he just fucking hammered him down too, right? Yeah.
It looked like when he was hammering down on his fucking, or when his son,
when Luke was hammering on him. That's I caught that when I watched him again recently. I was like, oh yeah, he's got a little dark side going on right there.
If you think about it, Darth Vader was thinking of like Obi-Wan was his father in a way.
Yeah.
And he's doing the hammering on him, and then you go in the episode 6. And then Luke doing it to him is like, what the fuck?
You just see how like
just runs in the family.
Yep. That rage. Didn't they always say Luke was like pretty susceptible to the dark side?
Oh yeah.
And that's, fuck. That's why he went to go try to kill Kylo Ren in his fucking sleep.
They said he's not even he's not even a true Jedi.
Well, didn't he initially like started the like he made his new Jedi Order, and it was like
the new Jedi Order, but it was differently. It wasn't like how
it was in the movie.
Yeah, they kind of allow you to have feeling.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you can have family, like whatever. But I remember him saying like, hey, like if you get a chance to like kill somebody like the Emperor, like take it.
Yeah.
We're not fucking around. Kill him.
They're like, they're force sensitive. They know how to utilize the force and whatnot, but they still have this different aspect in regards to like they can feel, they can use their feelings, but just make sure like you don't let those feelings overcome you, because otherwise you do turn into a Sith.
You overindulge, and then that's all you know how to do.
So
it's all about the balance.
It's all about the balance. Okay, Qui-Gon.
Perfectly balanced.
Which, still waiting to see him.
As all things should be. That's a little Thanos for you right there.
Did you even hear me?
No.
I knew it. I fucking knew it, you piece of shit.
What happened?
I said, still waiting to see Qui-Gon.
I know. It's 3 episodes now that he's been trying to contact him. I'm like, okay, so you're definitely hyping this up. So if for some fucking reason I don't see Qui-Gon, I'm gonna shit.
Like, you saw him in a flashback. Fuck you.
No.
You know exactly what I mean.
Although they've been like saying all over Facebook, whatever, like Liam Neeson's coming back to play him. He's coming back to play him. He's coming back to play him. So if I don't see him, I'm gonna shit.
Yeah, I also saw like, Deadpool supposed to be in multiverse.
So. He trolled us. Fucking Ryan Reynolds done it again. He fucking done it again. I don't know why we believe him.
Because
we want to.
Because he's Ryan Reynolds.
Because
what
we
do you
want
mean?
It. Ryan, why you do this?
So, Qui-Gon, maybe it is a hoax. Who knows?
I'll be very butthurt if I don't see him, because it's 3 episodes now. Him trying to talk to him, like, come on. If you deny me that, I'm gonna be very angry.
Which is, it kind of is like a little weird if you think about it. How episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Yoda's over here. Oh, you can talk to people that you knew using the Force. He's like, including your old master. He's like, Qui-Gon. So why would Obi-Wan want to cut himself off from the Force to, but he could talk to his old master, which his old master obviously knew something that Obi-Wan didn't. So it makes me wonder, like, what happened other than the Order 66 thing, because Order 66 already happened when Yoda told him this.
Right.
So there's no way that, I don't know. It confuses me.
It just seems like Obi-Wan, like, he was probably, I mean, definitely fucked up, like, immediately after, but then everyone kind of just scattered, and it was just every man for himself, more or less. So, like, he went and just became a recluse. Fell into this other depression, and he's just... I don't know.
I mean,
Just could be a matter of time,
I feel like I get it.
hiding in a cave on Tatooine, just look at where I was 2 days ago and look at where the fuck I am right now.
I think, like, I get it, but still, it looked like Obi-Wan had, like, such a love for his master that why would you want to cut off the one thing that,
Yeah.
helps you communicate with him again?
But, like, do you think maybe he already talked to him before we see him in the show? We don't know what happened those 10 years.
Excuse me. I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I know that's, like, a hard thing to do. Like, Yoda, like, he's like, I just figured it out. It took me, I'm fucking old. You got a ways to go.
900. 900 what? Earth years? What kind of years? Tell me, Matt.
We don't even know where he comes from.
Dagobah croissant years? Croissant?
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 Some
Croissant years?
Chocolate croissant.
Coruscant.
Croissant.
Kashyyyk.
We'll just go Dagobah years, yep.
Dagobah years?
Sure.
So what if that was like, like hella
Jamming.
quick?
He's like 11 to
Like-
20 years old.
Like it goes like 60 days and all of a sudden it's a new year.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. How old are you? 311. What?
I cannot imagine saying that
Right.
because, obviously our concept of time is way different.
But yeah.
I'm 187 years old.
Damn.
I'm still a young buck.
Well, that's why I liked it with like a sort of the same, well, a little different concept I get from Mass Effect, the Asari, the blue squid head kind of people. Did you ever play those?
Oh yeah, Mass Effect. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was, for some reason you said Mass Effect and I instantly started thinking about I don't know why I started thinking about Dead Space again.
Oh.
Just because Mass Effect was in space.
Yeah, right. Nice connection.
I
Space, same game.
Same. Fuck you. Shut up.
Yeah, like the Asari live.
You're a towel.
You're a towel. The fucking Asari live for like long fucking time. I think like thousands of years or something even. So like you meet like an Asari, she's like a chick and she's at a bar and you're like, hey, she's like, yeah, I'm like 210 years old. I'm a fucking kid. It's crazy. She's like, yeah, nobody respects me. I'm a fucking kid. It's crazy, but you've been like seen like multiple people's like lives, just pass. Crazy.
That would be a terrifying thing to have immortality.
You think?
Yeah, because you think your idea of having connection with someone, like that's one of like the cool things about being human, right? Like you gain connection with someone on a deeper level than you would with most people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get old, you don't.
Yeah.
And then they are gone.
See ya.
And then what? You're just supposed to relive the sadness over and over? No.
Yeah, no.
Your entire concept of connection would completely change.
You wouldn't be able to. I mean, I would, after enough time, be like, why?
Is that why vampires are so snobby?
Probably.
They're like,
I've been alive, for the past like 300 years, so like, I don't care.
which is weird because
You will die, and I will still be here.
oh, you said you haven't seen the underworld yet.
No.
I
Sorry.
feel like you would like them.
I would. Sure. I have no doubt. Like little scenes here and there, and like shit I've seen. It was cool.
It's pretty dope. Like the fight scenes aren't all that, except for the technically fourth film, but it was called Rise of the Lycans.
I was gonna say when the Lycans get involved.
And it was a prequel. That one was hell sick.
I do remember when that came out, everyone was hyped for it.
It was pretty dope. Like the fight scene.
Those were comic books, or am I tripping?
Underworld?
Yeah.
I do not recall them ever being comics.
Look it up. I feel like they might have been. I might be tripping.
I don't know. I'm, like I said, I'm a big movie buff. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait.
Wait, what?
The movie came out first.
Really?
The Underworld is a IDW publishing comic book adaptation of the 2003 film Underworld.
Okay.
So that means the movie came first, and then they're like, you know what? This is a cool ass universe. Let's make a comic out of it.
All right. Dope.
So, egg came fourth chicken. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the right answer to that question, by the way.
The egg came before, you think?
Yeah.
But what laid the egg?
But what laid the egg?
Yeah. Where did the egg come from?
Dude, the egg could have came from something different.
Like what?
I don't know. Because like those animal mutations, like the two-headed snake.
Mm-hmm.
That came from a regular snake.
Yeah.
So the chicken could have came from some other type of bird that we don't even know about. For all we know, the chicken is a descendant of the dodo bird, which they're trying to bring back from extinction.
Those fuckers they're big, right? Or were.
I do believe
Or were
they
they tiny?
stood at they stood at like 4 feet tall, didn't they?
Like they're pretty
With
fucking.
like big ass fucking heads and
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, those fuckers were big.
How big was the dodo bird?
The dodo bird.
Doo-doo. Yeah,
3 feet.
3 feet tall. What'd I say? 4 feet?
Yeah. Pretty big.
That's pretty big.
That's big bird.
Although, you know what else is a big bird that is flightless? The emperor penguin.
Yeah, those fuckers are huge.
They're supposed to be, what, 4 feet tall?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking big if you really think about it.
It's a big ass bird.
I want to stand next to an emperor.
Waddle and smack.
That one video.
Yeah.
But they're trying to bring this bird back to life,
It's crazy.
back from extinction, and they're trying to do that through genetic mutation. So I forget what the base bird is that they're going to use, but that's they're going to try to bring it back, which is, if they pull it off, that'd be fucking psycho.
Science.
They said that they could also possibly bring back the woolly mammoth. And, which this would be a fucking terrible idea, saber-tooth tiger.
Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't put those two in the same room together. Because that mammoth is dying.
Because saber-tooth tiger is fucking massive. Bigger than a Siberian tiger. And Siberian tiger is the biggest big cat.
Yeah. And those saber tooths were gigantic. I mean, everything prehistoric was fucking huge. Because everything else was huge. So they could afford to be big.
Yeah, what was that other one? The giant ground sloth?
That was
Stood at like 11 feet tall. Or 13 feet
fucking
tall.
13 foot tall sloth just lumbering towards you. Dun, 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 dun.
Can I have a hug? These big ass like fingers. Just...
I was gonna say, yeah, you seen the fucking claws on sloths now? Imagine the claws on that fucker. Holy shit.
It's crazy how slow they move. Can you imagine? I feel like everything around you would be moving faster. And you're just like,
Wait for me.
holy
Those fuckers, like, they can move fast if they want to, though, right? Like,
I don't think I've ever seen a sloth move fast. Not even like a video.
well, I know their claws will fuck you up if they want you to, I guess.
They just slow motion.
You better get out of the way. Okay.
Moving at like
Damn it. All right. You're not ready for this next one.
0.5 miles per hour. Just get out of the way. I'm gonna
get you.
stop it.
Oh.
Yeah, sloths are. I don't know how they defend. They don't defend themselves. I don't think they can. Dude, I'm telling you, I've never seen a sloth move fast enough to even be able to defend itself in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, well, fuck. People are getting them out of the road all the time. They do say you got to be careful if you decide to like move a sloth out of the road because those claws will like they can tear you up.
Yeah, they're supposed to be sharp for tree
Climbing
climbing.
and shit, yeah.
Same thing with like what's that one? The koala bear.
Right.
There's-
Those guys will tear you up. Those guys can be like assholes, from what I hear, right?
Yeah.
They look so cuddly and cool, but they're like, fuck you, scratch, you know. Excuse me?
What was that? Oh, was that the chair?
Yeah.
It's never done that before. Weird.
Well, I'm glad it started now. I think he's dead. I think he
I
died.
forgot what I was gonna say.
Excuse me, partner.
Oh God, and that's where we.
On that note, it's time to get on out of here.
I tell you what,
I tell you,
I do declare. Stupid bitch.
I do declare, my good sir, this time we make way.
Yeah, I guess fucking Buck Rogers over there, whatever the fuck is it? What was it, Colonel?
I told you
Matt-
my name was Colonel Matthew Tobias Winston of the of the Tushy Tusslers. God damn it!
Tushy Tusslers. Does that mean you play with butts, Matt?
The fuck did I say?
Butt stuff.
What did I say?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before
Yeah.
that gets too
Yeah.
into his character.
Yeah, pull out now, buddy. I'm going.
So thank you once again for tuning in. It was a fun one. Got to talk about Kenobi a little bit more. Got to talk about some new things that Sony's going to be coming out for us
Yeah,
gamers.
big exciting last half of the year / beginning of next year, or just all of next year,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and one last like little surprise from Matt. I saw the first episode of Halo. So
Hey,
hey yo, I will not give a review yet.
But
It is just the first episode, but by next week I should have everything all watched and I'll give
all of it, huh?
my review.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, we'll see.
yeah. I got to the first episode, didn't I?
I won't hold my fucking breath because I die.
Shut up. Fuck you. All right. Again, we have an IG page, so you can follow us on Instagram
Slide in those DMs.
at big underscore FN underscore nerds underscore podcast. So slide in those DMs, hit us up, let us know what you want us to talk about because we'd love to hear from you guys.
Tell me how much you like me,
And if you
and
like,
not Michael Lee, because I am clearly the superior.
okay, and if you like the old way of messaging people, you can email us at bigeffinnerds.
You can mail us a letter on the Pony Express.
God damn it, at gmail.com.
And we'll get back to you in about 3 months' time. All right.
Shut up.
All right, I think it's time to retire old Tobias.
We'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you once again, and good night.
Oh, goodbye, my friends.
Later, taters.
Later, taters. Can't forget that in there.